Hi, I'm Eric Mason. I just completed my fourth year teaching at Sheldon High School. If you didn't notice by my nose or not, I just got back from vacation, so dealing with a little bit of a sunburn in that area. Um, I recently got engaged to my fiancee Brittany, and we are right now working through planning out our wedding for next summer. So that's kind of been what's taken over my week so far, as that just happened 2 weeks ago. Prior to coming to Sheldon, I graduated high school from AHST High School in Southwest Iowa. After completing high school, I went on to Dana College in Blair, Nebraska, where I got my degree in history and secondary education with a business minor. I was actually the last graduating class from Dana College. The school closed in 2010 due to accreditation slash financial issues. Upon graduation, as I mentioned, my first job was up here in Sheldon, where I've been teaching high school social studies for the past 4 years, entering my fifth year this fall. I have taught U.S. history, world history, geography, world issues, Iowa history, and life skills too, as well during the 4 years that I've been here. Um, as an educator, when I think about my philosophy for teaching, I like to make my classroom as engaged as possible. With social studies is a subject that students typically initially have a lack of interest towards or a concern towards that they don't know what they're doing. And one of my philosophies, one of my strategies that I base everything around is trying to make it as engaging as possible, trying to make the learning as hands-on as possible for my students to help teach them the love of history that I have. Uh, Psychologically, um, you know, I try and encourage my students to have a positive attitude, try and push them to challenge themselves to do things maybe they aren't comfortable with. And I'm excited for this class to learn a little bit more about the psychology behind the brain, the way the brain works, and continue my knowledge as far as ways to motivate students to want to learn and motivate students to love learning. I also am very actively involved as a coach at Sheldon. I'm the head volleyball coach, head boys basketball coach, and head girls golf coach as well. So my summers are pretty well booked with between the sports, doing summer activities to get prepared for the upcoming season. But as a coach, I apply a lot of the things that I use in coaching to the classroom as well. As a coach, as an educator, one of the big things that I've been doing lately is reading a little bit more inspirational, motivational books. An author who I really enjoy is John Gordon, and a couple of the books from him have really changed my philosophy outlook on teaching as well as just life in general. And with that, I really try and bring a lot of positive energy to the classroom, to my athletic teams. And what I've seen in the early stages of really emphasizing this, something I've done in the past, but making it a bigger part of what I do, is that rubs off on the students. And I'm interested in this class and learning a little bit more about the psychology behind positive energy, and just really showing that enthusiasm I have and seeing that spread on to my students.